welcome back to Summer Summers. Just catching up with Diane here from Summit County, or Summit Public Radio. And now that name is a little bit misleading because you guys do so many different things. And Diane, will you tell people, because I'm sure we have a lot of you guys that are just getting into the county, what exactly is Summit Public Radio? What do you guys do?
Okay, Summit Public Radio is not a radio station.
Okay.
We are a nonprofit organization that rebroadcasts radio stations from the Front Range. And the reason we have to do this is because we have mountains between us and the radio stations. So we move mountains to bring you radio.
I love that. And so what kind of radio stations do you bring in?
Well, if you go to sprtv.org, and I'm sure that they will have on the screen, they'll show you the website, and you click, there it is, and if you click on FM and TV guide, you will see the stations that we have. And the ones that are in bold are the ones that we rebroadcast. The ones that are fainter are the ones that originate from here, from this side of the divide.
Okay.
We have a classical music station, jazz. We have diverse music and talk radio, NPR. We also have a Spanish language station, which is a real community service because in an emergency situation, our non-English speakers may not understand certain emergency measures that are taking place.
Right.
So recently there was information on the station on the election.
Oh, great. Okay.
So we feel that we are doing a community service by bringing this to our non-English speaking people.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, you're moving mountains to make this possible.
Yes.
I would imagine that that's not the easiest thing to do. So what are some of the challenges that you guys face?
We have huge challenges because our electronics are on the top of Bald Mountain, which is at 12,600 feet. As a result, we have harsh weather up there. All kinds of things happen. We have a group of engineers who volunteer their time to help out, but we also contract out certain things because it's just too hard for volunteers to do.
Right.
And this is basically what we have to do, is maintain that electronic equipment in order to bring these stations to you.
Okay, so it sounds like it's pretty difficult to make that happen. So how exactly is it funded?
Well, we don't get any money from our stations that we rebroadcast. We don't get any money from the government or agencies. So we have all volunteer, 100% all volunteer staff that gives their expertise on the administrative side of it. So they are donating their time and expertise. The other part of it is that we get donations from the listeners in Summit County.
Okay.
And people who listen to the radio and they know they wouldn't get these stations otherwise, we call them our member supporters. And they keep these radio stations brought to Summit County. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do it.
Now, how would someone, maybe they've been listening and they didn't realize, you know, what you guys go through and how important it is that you guys have donations. So how might someone go ahead and donate?
The easiest to do is to go on sprtv.org, and you can see that on the screen, and click on Donate.
Okay, so pretty simple.
Yes, you can see it right there, the right part. Yes, there we are, that green button. And you will see throughout our website, there's that green button on quite a few of the different places because we need your donations. Without the donations, we would not be able to bring these stations to you.
All right, so an important time to get involved. And so do you have a favorite station that you guys broadcast right now? Is there one that you listen to more than the others?
Well, I have to say that since my trip to Cuba, that we did a joint venture with CMC and Cuvo, our jazz station. I have really become interested in the jazz.
Really?
So I would say my personal go-to station is the jazz station, Cuvo.
Oh, how fun.
Before that, I would listen to KCME, which was a classical. So now I kind of go between the two of them. Then if I want to listen to NPR programming, then KC KUNC. I'll
There's
get that.
There's a lot. There's a lot of them out there.
That's right. And that brings the NPR in, and then also diverse music.
Wow.
And I don't speak Spanish, so I have not been listening to the Spanish station, but I think they've got some good music on that as well.
Nice. All right. So obviously a lot of variety. And again, one more time, if people want to donate, they go where?
To sprtv.org.
Okay.
And there's another way. You may have heard of the Giving First, which a number of different charities, I won't mention them right now because I can't remember them.
There's a lot.
So you can go on their website and donate on December the 4th, which is Colorado Gives Day.
Okay.
That way, more of your donation goes to the charity.
Oh, great.
And on our website, there is a link to that. So if on December 4th, you want to go on that website and see all the different charities in Summit County that are part of that, then more of your donation will go to the charity.
Perfect. All right. So good idea to kind of just keep in mind as we get into the holiday spirit. Hard to believe, again, Thanksgiving is right around the corner.
Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, recently we did a mail campaign, and we sent out a number of mailers to our members and I would have to say suspects or people we think that listen to our stations. And that just went out in the last few weeks. So people may have that sitting, with their mail. And if you have that, then all you have to do is go and fill it in and send it in, and we would love to have your donation.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Diane, for telling us all about it. And we are going to take another break here on Summit Sunrise. We'll be back with more on this Monday edition, so don't go away.